If you're building today, the world of the last 10 years, like everything you thought you were building, everything you thought mattered and that, was going to move the needle for you to raise that next round, most of that is gone. And I think most of what you're seeing now is really a last gasp of that wave, right? You're seeing people deploying the last of those funds. You're seeing, VCs who are so entrenched in that playbook, making a lot of noise and not writing a lot of checks. And yet when you look at how the LP dollars have been flowing over the last year and will continue to flow over the coming years, like the reshuffling of capital, the rearrangement of capital, especially in the earliest stages, is incredibly pronounced and will have huge knock-on effects in that, the sources of capital are going to be fewer and fewer, and the patterns that they match against are going to become more and more concentrated. And so the more you are dependent on those pools of capital to stay in business, the less likely it is that you will be. That's really the world that we're trying to introduce Indy into, is that everything you thought you knew about entrepreneurship is up for grabs. So much of the footing that you were building on is sand, it's shifting. What we can't offer you in capital or potentially accolades is, a sure foundation to build on. If you build on a steady foundation, then you can weather anything that comes your way. Does that sound familiar?
I was like, do you just want to do the full bit?